Hey guys, this is Wolf and today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the HPA Scorpion Evo. Some brief specs real quick. I bought this from Evike.com. This was released about 2 or 3 weeks ago. They started shipping pre-orders then. This is the HPA edition that is installed by Wolverine Airsoft in partnership with ASG. Either way, they're not a Chinese manufacturer, so everything they do is pretty much in-house, which is nice. It means they have a higher quality and everything else. It also means they don't have very much standard parts, such as a V2 gearbox or whatever. So with that being said, there's a lot of amazing features that come into this, but for now, let's get straight into the unboxing. Okay, so here we have the package open. We'll get rid of this paper, just packing paper. UPS invoice. Wolverine Inferno Gen 2. It's pretty cool they have that on the box. Oh, I guess this is Evike's new flyers thing or something like that. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. Haven't seen that before. They always give you like a $10 off coupon. Oh, that's new actually. Usually it's just like 10%, so that's awesome. That's brand new. They like just did that. I got this patch with it. Not related to the gun at all, but figured I would include it since this is a full unboxing. We're gonna get into these later. This is the Scorpion Evo 3-pack. There's a little 3-piece right here. Comes with 3 magazines. Which is pretty cool. Made in Denmark. Okay, so that's probably already going to be put in there, but it is made in Denmark. So, there you have it. Not China. Okay, so one thing I would like to point out about the box is it is probably one of the smallest and most compact boxes. I mean, really, it's super small. So, actually, before I do that, I want to take a second to check out the box because they did put a lot on this. As you can see, it's got like HPA specs. That's actually really helpful. Try to get the camera to focus on that. It tells you based on 6.23, 420 millimeters, 425 millimeters, and it gives you a lot of specs using 6.03, 6.23. So that's pretty cool. Anything else? Nope, that's about it. Besides for the awesome graphics. Wow, way to ruin it. Well, that actually looks pretty good. Okay, so we have the gun there. Oh, this thing is an absolute beauty. Right here, we have this really cool manual. I haven't seen anything like that. And Scorpion Evo A3 made in Denmark by ASG. Seems like this is mostly for the AEG version, but they do give you a bunch of specs there. Dependent on barrel length, mag capacity is the same, barrel diameter, weight, and a few other things, so that is awesome. And that folds out to give you all this cool stuff. That basically shows they've got, and another graphic right here, which looks awesome. This could legitimately be a poster, and there's some really badass graphics on here. Basically, magazine clips, sling mount, everything else that they make for the ASG. They've got high caps, then they've got their mid caps. Iron CZ rear iron sight. I think this comes with iron sights. I'm almost 100% positive it does. They're not installed right now. Different batteries. Base. Let's see. They've got 11.174 and another 11.1. They've got their hard case. This thing's pretty expensive. The soft case is much more economical. Slings, For the AEG version, that's CNC triggers for both. M4 carbine stock adapter. Maybe you could put a Wraith or the Quake engine on it. Who knows? And another kick-ass graphic right there. So, again, on the back, I guess the history of the Evo A3 tells you about the ECU controlled gearbox, everything like that. This is pretty amazing. Not to mention, this is literally like a poster, which I might put up because that looks sick. In fact, I think that's what I've decided to do with it. I'll have to put that on the wall somewhere. So, by far, the best user manual I have ever seen. That was noteworthy. Okay, now on to the actual gun, probably what you came here for. Magazine, definitely thicker than an MP5 mag. Pretty thin. And of course you can see the lever right here, that's for the empty magazine detection. Let me get a MP5 magazine pouch. I'm gonna see if I can fit these in there. I'll be right back. Okay, so here we have a triple MP5 SMG mag pouch. I use this for my GAT. To give you a size reference, this is a GAT magazine and this is the Evo magazine. The profiles are pretty much the same on this side, but overall this is much bigger. I don't know what caliber the GAT actually is, however I do know that the Scorpion is a 9mm round. So I'm guessing it's probably smaller than that, but anyway. See if these will fit at all. I'm hoping they do. And voila! They actually fit very well. This is made for the MP5, and it's a really snug fit. My only concern would be catching this empty magazine detection unit right there, but besides that, pretty solid. Also, another note on this. This is not the smoked magazine. I'm going to see if the 3-pack is, but this is just the plain flat black mid-cap. It doesn't have the opaque thing, so you can't put the sticker inside of it, whatever. But and again, we'll see if the 3-pack that's the newest stock from Evike.com is going to have that. So let's move on to the gun. Okay, so the gun just comes right out. It's made of a very nice polymer, and I could hold this gun like this all day long, and my arm would not get tired. This probably weighs 4 pounds, if that. Ooh, it's a nice fire selector. I'll get that little ooh on there in camera. And one thing I'd like to point out about the HPA version is the trigger pull. I mean, look at this. That's the switch. That's the total pull. So, I mean, it is absolutely insane. And you've got your single 3-round burst and full automatic right from the factory. So you don't have to basically adjust anything or anything like that. And I believe the dwell is pretty much also set. We have our charging handle here to release the hop-up unit, which is adjusted by an Allen key. You can see the gearbox shell in there. And it's just pretty much like an MP5. Oh, geez, I'm an idiot. You've got your bolt release right here. That's also going to act as a magazine detection. That should pretty much slam this forward. There you go. Close that. So if you do have this and release that, you still have to hit the mag release. And that's going to send the charging handle forward and close the dust cover. So with that being said, we're going to move to the magazine release, which is the other functional piece on this gun. Put that in there. Magazine release is very nice. Just right here. Boom. Very much basically like a upgraded or updated more or less MP5 system. We do have our filtered grip connect at the bottom here. That's going to save a lot of dirt and dust going into the weapon. And the last piece on here that's notable is going to be the both retractable. If I can get this right. There we go. Retractable and folding stock. So there is a lot of functionality on this, and potentially you could use it as a pistol. And yes, there is a location to lock that in. So, overall, very neat. It should come with the iron sights, so I'm going to look inside the box and see if they're there. But before I do that, I want to talk about this flash hider. This is 18 millimeter positive threads, I believe. If that's incorrect, I'll post something on the bottom that says that. But I do believe it is 18 millimeter positive, and that is because they wanted to have the barrel true to the same dimensions as the 9 millimeter barrel. Because these pistol rounds are bigger than the rifle rounds, that would pretty much be 14 millimeter negative. Okay, so looking inside the box, I did manage to find these iron sights. I actually have a Micro T1 that also came in the mail today that will be mounted on this, but I will be also using these iron sights. They are really nice. This is the rear iron sight, fully adjustable, and then it's also adjustable, it seems like, in the front with, I mean, this is very bright in the daytime, so your iron sights are very well made stock, and might I add, made of the same material, which is a very nice, firm, and just very comfortable polymer. Very smooth, very slick. One thing I want to note about the box, I cannot get over their packaging enough. I mean, it's brilliant. You can look inside the box there. It says safety first, reload, HPA and AEG, hop-up adjustment, battery installation, air connection, programming, power range and setting. Let's see here, what does this? It says 361 to 525 feet per second using .2s. So pretty damn good, I would have to say. Of course, it's for the HPA version. Your AEG will have a M120 spring, I believe, in it. But that's not what we're here for. Obviously, we're here for the HPA. So, in summation, my initial impressions are very good. I mean, the quality of the packaging, the information provided, and the overall presentation of the gun absolutely stunned me. Almost forgot we have these to open. Kind of like the icing on the cake. And yes, these are the opaque version. Nope, never mind. They're not. Thought they were, they're not. They're all matte black. Either way, they hold BBs, so whatever. And it's going to be around $50 for 3 additional high caps. And again, they all do come equipped with the magazine empty detection feature. So that's going to do it for this unboxing. Hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something about the HPA Evo. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a question in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.